because my cycle can be 6 days, my cycle can be 8 days. Training cycle, not steroids, okay?
Do you take steroids?
No, I don't take them.
Anyway, back to the gear that I'm taking. Tren, D-ball.
There is one man that's taking over fitness. A man that has decided to go against the teachings of Isaac Newton. A man that defies the mighty law of gravity. A man so sensational he rose to fame in record time. A man that is considered too big and too tall for his sport. The king of muscle-ups and a true genius within fitness itself. The man who never skips leg day. His name is Ian Barseagle. But before young Ian was crowned a king, he was just like the rest of us, a skinny kid with unbelievable potential, an untapped goldmine of success and greatness. This story promises great inspiration and great adversity, as well as the truth behind his physique and strength. The story of Ian Barseagle. Ian didn't start at 6'2", 95 kg, or 209 burgers for the Americans. Currently, he's completely dominating his competition and rising to fame on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And across all platforms, he has a total of 2.2 million followers. His physique is mind-blowing for someone who claims to be a calisthenic athlete. Here's him standing next to a bodybuilder. I'd say he dwarfs the guy. Maybe not in size, but definitely in overall physique. But there is a problem. Ian claims Natty.
I'm a 20-year-old natural calisthenics athlete.
Which is hard to believe when he's bigger than a men's physique competitor, and not even a men's physique competitor, a champion. Even in this video, people can tell Ian doesn't skip leg day, so I doubt he's a true calisthenic enthusiast since it's required for you to skip leg day to be truly a calisthenic athlete.
What do you do for legs?
Ian Barseagle actually does weighted squats, and he has a dedicated day to doing leg workouts. More reason to doubt his title of being the muscle-up king. If you can't read, Ian in this video is 90 kg, and the men's physique champion is 85 kg. Ian is literally mogging the men's physique competitor. More of a reason to suspect Ian Barseagle of being a juicy natty. The comments are also in disbelief at Ian's size.
Bro, you're huge for calisthenics. Only calisthenics? No weights?
Ian is clearly using the name of calisthenics to help himself grow, since no calisthenic athlete looks like this, and I would be right.
Because my cycle can be 6 days, my cycle can be 8 days. Training cycle, not steroids, okay?
Ian is actually a genius. Most people only see calisthenic as a bodyweight only sport, but they're wrong. Calisthenic is the art of mastering your body and defying gravity. Ian would also come to the same conclusion. He would discover that solely trying to progress through calisthenic with just bodyweight workouts and static holds would take him years, so he began implementing weights and doing what's called a hybrid, which is just weighted calisthenic with a fancy name. But through his journey, he got constantly injured. Like you name it, he got it.
Did he get his butt hurt?
No, he did not get his butt hurt, but Ian would drastically lose 80% of his strength, causing him to lose his full planche. Yes, I pulled 80% out of my ass. The injuries caused him to come to terms with the fact that he was overtraining, since in other sports like boxing, you can do it every day for 6 hours straight and be fine. So he went to a suspicious doctor to get back shots. Don't worry, the doctor was Russian. Through this experience, Ian would become more comfortable pushing the limits of his body. He began to start social media accounts, and didn't take long for him to create a storm within fitness. His absurd physique catching everyone's attention, and his super strength inspires people like you and me. But why did he get so much traction? Well, there is no calisthenic athlete that looks this big and is this strong. And as you can see in every video, he makes sure to remind you that he is 188 centimeters, 90 kg. Wait, Natty as well, of course.
Yo, what gang you in? Prep.
Sure, Ian. Let's see if you're telling the truth. Before Ian was a big deal in calisthenics, he was just like some of us, a skinny kid that weighed no more than 40 kg. But luck would have it, while he was walking around London Park later that night, he saw a man performing strange moves on a bar. Calisthenic athletes call it freestyle, but at the time, Ian just thought it was cool. He was about to continue walking before he started hearing Russian music. And if you couldn't guess already, Ian Barseagle is a Russian. Yes, the guys who have bears as pets, drink vodka, and carry AK-47s. At the time, Ian could only speak Russian, so he approached the man and started a conversation, and to his surprise, it was a very nice Russian bear. This little encounter would not only create an unbreakable friendship, but it was also the day Ian found his purpose. His purpose was that he had unfinished beef with gravity. At 14 years of age, young Ian could already do muscle-ups. Okay, I don't know if you would consider this muscle-ups, but he was still very active and was regularly doing calisthenics and trying to build muscle. Even in his photo, it's very clear he has very good bicep genetics, and over the years, it becomes even more apparent. Like, damn.
16 years old, you already had holy soyo check out that dude's biceps arms.
He was doing dips as heavy as 40 kg, which was what he originally weighed. Despite being considered too tall for calisthenic, he was beginning to surpass people who've been in the sports for years and was much shorter than him. His progress could be attributed to the fact that he would always reach out to more experienced athletes and grab advice from them, as well as using weights and compound lifts to get the upper hand. This does contribute to him being natural, as he's made the same progress, but it might just be due to elite genetics. But he's still not in the clear, since these photos are just him at 16. His biceps are already absurdly massive, maybe due to the fact that he dabbled in gymnastics, which is very well known for the athletes having cannons for arms. At 17, Ian looks like he's made the most out of his newbie gains, but after 18 is where the things get out of hand. Instead of slowing down, he explodes in size, looks fuller, bigger, and gets even stronger. I do think his better diet and training contribute to his unbelievable growth, but not to this degree. Every fitness influencer tells you it's chicken or rice, and some actually believe it. What makes things even more suspicious is that he thinks creatine is not natural, which I do kinda agree, since the quote natural or not natural is slowly being skewed over time.
I took natural steroids for the past 90 days, and I feel bigger than ever. I got bigger, stronger, and leaner.
Ian is both lean, big, and strong, which is an obvious sign that someone is not natural. His progress over the years show a skyrocket in muscle tissue. If he was fully Russian, I would believe him, since these guys are achieving impossible feats like levitation. But Ian is only half Russian, so I would say he is not natural. Just looking at his insane strength, his stage-ready physique, and him being bigger than natural bodybuilders. Most strength athletes are not about to walk around looking like a stage-ready bodybuilder. There's also his $149 course, which he hides behind a free crappy guide. But in all truth, I rock with Ian Barseagle. He's a great source of inspiration and knowledge, but with all fitness influencers, you gotta take their advice with a grain of salt. He might not be natural, but he's still an amazing guy. Look at how many people he's inspired into calisthenics. And if you've ever listened to him rant, you can tell he's an authentic guy who's truly obsessed with what he does. You can't always expect someone to be perfect. I'd be worried if Ian didn't have any flaws. It would mean he's a lizard or something. Or an alien. Wait, is he an alien?
Hell no.
Hey bros, you can help support the channel by subscribing or leaving a like. The link in the description is just there if you guys want to help further support the channel. Thank you bros for watching.